Do you remember your days here?
I remember everything here.
Ray Williams roams the halls of Mount Vernon High School, where his storied basketball career began, and where the former New York Knicks captain now finds himself starting a new chapter in his life. Williams has been homeless following years of bad economic choices and dealing with a severe form of diabetes that left him unable to hold a steady job.
I wasn't able to work on a regular basis, and that led from one thing to the next. And it was hard, you know. I was basically winded up out on the street, living in my car. What you're doing is great, not only for yourself, but for the city of Mount Vernon and Mount Vernon basketball.
The 56-year-old brings his 10-year NBA experience with the Knicks, New Jersey Nets, and 4 other teams to the city where he was born and raised. As Mount Vernon's recreation specialist, he speaks to groups like the high school varsity basketball team and consults on the town's sports projects.
I think they're appreciative of it. They want to know a little bit what was like back then. Were you better than us?
He has a deep and an abiding commitment to these young people, has a great story that they need to hear, and he is an example of what truly being a success is.
Mount Vernon Mayor Clinton Young found Williams fishing off a pier for his daily meal and created the position for him. His diabetes under control, Williams desperately yearned for the stable employment he lacked during the past 14 years while in Florida. And Mayor Young says the influence of the Williams family, older brother Gus also played in the NBA, speaks volumes of Ray's potential.
I didn't bring Ray up here for any type of social services. I brought him because he could be a genuine asset.
Being back in Mount Vernon has helped Williams directly reconnect with his family, including his 4 brothers who live in the area, and his 86-year-old mother, Rosanna, whose senior home is right next door to his new office.
That probably was the lowest point of my life. Took a part out of me that can never be replaced. You know, even though now that I'm back and I'm reconnected, you know, with them, it's still going to take some time. But it's great having them back in my life again. That was my first year in the league. How I know is look at the shorts. This is the young stud that was on the program at the Garden.
Oh, that's Dr. J right there?
That's Dr. J in the background. They took about 300 shots.
Whether it's talking about the Nike photo shoot with brother Gus and his mother or his times at the Garden, Williams does not lack honesty, humility, or the drive that propelled him to a career-high 52 points while with the Nets in 1982. Still, a single-game franchise scoring record.
The most important thing is if you're a fighter, you're going to have to fight. You know, you're going to have tough times in your life, you know, but what makes a true champion a champ is how he handled adversity.